Dark is an up-and-coming artist from Washington Heights, formerly from the group Team Hot and Heaters. And we're here, man. We still working, baby.
Uptown nigga and I'm tearing up the scene. Uptown nigga and I'm tearing up the scene.
My main producer in my project, Rockin' Miss Prime, he was a DJ. And he always, he was a DJ. He was a hip-hop DJ, so he was always in his house, listening to him cutting up records. And after that, he started getting into production and producing, and he was always a hands-on person. So he started making beats. I started working on my words. I started working after that, like when I was like 14, I started really constructing my raps, writing bars, but before it was more of a freestyle thing, but it started at an early age for me, man, this hip hop thing. I grew real love for it when I was young. I mean, the industry is so different right now, and there's so many angles that you can tackle it from, Before it was more hands-on, now it's more internet-based, so you really don't get to build the relationships you want to build. But I think the key ingredient to building relationships and staying relevant is just being everywhere. Try to stretch your schedule and sacrifice whatever you got. Try to be in every place because, like I said, it ain't a hands-on thing no more. It's more viral, it's more internet, so people don't get to know you as you first, they get to see your music and then they judge from there until eventually they get to meet you. But then the key thing to making it to the industry and getting known in the industry is just trying to be everywhere, man. Trying to be as much places at one time, As an artist, it's a double-edged sword, I think the best thing for anyone to do, if you have the capital, and I repeat, if you have the capital, if you have the backing, and you got the money, do your thing independent, But you gotta really go to work, no days off. You gotta clock in every day and go to work. But again, it's a double-edged sword, So if you're working hard, you would love to get a major deal as an artist, So you can never discredit that or put that to the side like I ain't never gonna do it. But for me, right now, what I've been doing is independent, Again, if I get a knock on my door, I'll get an email, whatever, something comes my way and it looks good, it's just gonna help what I've been doing so far. It's just gonna take it to the next level. So it's a double-edged sword, You gotta be able to, know what's best for you. If you don't got the capital, you just gotta keep putting in work, Team Hot, Team Hot broke we broke a lot of records out here, when I say that, I mean, we paved the way for a lot of people, whether they like it or want to admit it or not. We was a group of friends, and we formed a group. It wasn't like we were scouting for talent. It was just us, and it was always talent individuals, and shout out to Tahe, shout out to Boston, shout out to Dico, shout out to Vita, Ray, Pat. We formed this group. We started working hard. We put out a mixtape, and everybody fell in love with it, man. They knew what we did. They embraced it. It was actually the first Dominicans to ever go live on the radio. Shout out to K Slay for that. We paved our way. We did our work, man. We did our numbers, man. And they respect it, man. I'm a sponge, and I absorb and I learn from everything. Even if you out there just handling something out, I think the way that I do things, I cover all grounds. I try to cover all grounds. I hit you on the internet. I hit you with stickers. I hit you with shirts. I hit you with stencils. I hit you with everything. Because at the end of the day, the key is to become a household name. And that's what's most important. When you want to brand something, if you just want to be known, do a T-shirt. People might remember it for a week, but if you want to brand yourself, you gotta do like the Chinese people. They do put their menus on your doorstep every week, you know? And that's the way, that's my concept of it. I'm gonna make sure I stamp my name that you remember it, you know? And I'm gonna keep feeding it, you know?
New York City, bitch. My coat get fucked, it's the prettiest.
That's I think that's probably the toughest questions I've gotten. What's something that nobody knows about me? I'm allergic to seafood, so I'm a cheap date, you know? But I give myself to the public, so when you know me, I'm all out there. If you research me, I'm all out there. Like, I don't hide nothing. I'm me, you know? I ain't got time to be somebody else, you know? So I don't think there's nothing that people don't know about me. And if you don't know, you just gotta ask. I mean, my shoe size, but I don't know. I'm allergic to seafood. That's probably something that no one's gonna know. But I put myself out there for the public, man. You know? If I say right now in this current time, I like what Maybach music is doing, you know, because their consistency. If you were to ask me anything from the past, I mean, there's so many names that inspired me before, but right now, as of, you know, these last 2 years of watching the game and watching how you stay relevant in such a tough game. You know, Rick Ross and what seed he planted, and it's growing and it's blossoming and showing, you know. And God bless them for their hard work, you know. Right now, we're working on my next project. It should be out September. I'm trying to push for August, but you know, we don't want to rush anything. We got our merchandise. You can look it up on darkisdope.com/shop. You know, so we got the Uptown nigga tees. We got starter hats coming out. We got a bunch of stuff that's coming out. And just working, man. You know, I got performances lined up right now. I leave town, so I'm going to LA in August to campaign out there. You know, and get some work out there. The stickers, just, you know, grind. You know, like I'm from out there. So yeah, I mean, that's about it right now. I mean, got some video shooting, everything that consistent work. That's what Dark is doing right now.
Never ever broke. That's a minority. Me, I'm counting.
If it's something that you want to do it. You know, I don't know how to you know, say that in many other words. And what I mean to say is, don't waste your time. You know, this game is hard. If you want to do this, do this. There's a million things that's gonna come your way that you're not gonna like, and there's a million things that you know that's gonna stop you from doing what you gotta do. But if you believe in it, become obsessed with it. You know, and become tunnel vision with it. You know, because it ain't an easy game. You know, and if it's your passion and you love this, you know what they say. If you love what you do, you ain't gotta work a day in your life. You know, so you know, just work hard, man, and just do it, man. That's it. That's the key. That's the key to it. You know. Yeah, you here with your boy Dark. You know what I'm saying? You locked into MajorStage.com. Nigga, stay tuned. Let's get it.